one of my friends asking me if I had a photo with my father, and I took it very seriously.
When you see your father this side, you also pass the other side. But now, the role has really changed.
The good quality of a great father is when you are involved emotionally with the kids and you kind of create time for them also. That's the most biggest and the most important quality for a great father.
If you want something from your father, you had to go to your mother and tell mom, please, I want a shoe, but help me to
tell my dad.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Joseph Joe here, or you can call me Mercury. Now work pale Juja Kitchen as a server. I am a very jovial person. I enjoy hanging around friends, watching movies, and taking trips.
Hi, Kwemoi Duncan, Wiru Warehouse. I like singing choir and also being around children at church and also hanging with friends. I'm also a fan of Arsenal.
What qualities make a great father in today's world? Wow, it's a great question. One of the qualities that makes a great father is how we redefine provision. Because we need to understand that provision is not just about materialism, it's also about the time and quality of spent with them, your children. Most of us tend to grow from an environment that we used to see our father once per week or once per month because they used to provide just material stuffs. And but what we need to understand right now, the good quality of a great father is when you are involved emotionally with the kids and you kind of create time for them also. That's the most biggest and the most important quality for a great father.
I will say that a great father or a father that has a good qualities to make a great father, one, I can say it's a present father. The father that always present, not just being present at home, but very active. Again, a great father is one who lead the family.
I could also add something that you're a father that involves the kids in their daily activities. You could instill responsibilities in them.
Yes.
Yeah.
How has the role of a father changed over the years? It has really changed because during the back times, the fathers were very strict. You cannot even explain yourself. When you see your father this side, you also pass the other side. But now, the role has really changed because at the moment, you can even joke with your father. Mm-hmm. But during those days, you cannot even try to tell your father anything. Whatever he says, that is the final. But for now, we can argue and we come to a conclusion. For today's parents, for today's fathers, I think that we are much present. We are there for the family, not just being there to command the mother or to command the children, but we work together.
Okay, I can also remember one of my friends asking me if I had a photo with my father, and I took it very seriously, and it did challenge me because I'm a father of 3, and it was very challenging to me because once we were used to seeing our father once, and those were the moments that were very rare. And even when they used to come home, we didn't end up mingling up with them. We couldn't even talk to them. We used to pass information thirdly, and the fatherhood has really changed due to technology. You end up seeing a father and a son or a daughter. They end up engaging on a social media post together. They can joke, they can laugh, they're having a good moment. Back times, those things were not there. The only role of a father was to provide and being tough and being strong. Emotionality of a man, you couldn't have seen it anywhere else. But right now, it's very open, and men are out there speaking out. They are out there taking care of their families, providing time for them, and hanging out with their children, laughing. It's such an amazing opportunity, and currently we are much more happy how it is currently.
True. I can add that even to tell if you want something from your father, you had to go to your mother and tell mom, please, I want a shoe, but help me to
tell my dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
But for now, you just go direct.
How can fathers balance providing for the family and being emotionally present? That's a tricky question. Because first we need to redefine provision. Once we define provision, we remove it from providing from things like food, from shelter, from security, and we come down to emotional provision. We come down to creating time for kids, because there are times that you also redefine that you can give someone everything, even the kids, but the time that you are there with them, you are on social media, you're using the phone, they are doing their homework there, and you're not even available for the homework. Once we can fix that, we can just fix everything.
It's not easy, but maybe when you have decided,
it's a choice.
If you have decided, it's a choice.
Okay.
You can create that emotional time and being present, and at the same time providing. But I've said it's a choice, and it depends maybe where you work. I want to thank God for F4E, because for us we work only for 8 hours, and for after 8 hours you can have enough time with your family. But I've said it's a choice. Some of us, even with that enough time to be with your family, it's still impossible to others. When you are at home, you're 100% in a phone. Even you don't know what's going on with the children. One day I saw them playing and asking each other, are our parents loving us the way they love their phones? And I was surprised. What are they meaning? That everywhere we go, we are with our phones.
Very true.
In church, we have the phones. At home, even in bed, we go with the
phones.
So, where's the time for us to be with them? And everything is a choice.
I think we also need to give ourselves grace as fathers, because most of the fathers are going through a lot on job. Mm-hmm. The pressures, the calls, the noises you get, and while you are out there, you endure all this pressure. But the moment you are going home, you didn't get some time for yourself, and then you get to relieve all that. And then you end up taking it at home. If you take it at home, it's very chaotic. You end up erupting when you are asked a simple question. How was your day? And then you're like, yes, it becomes wild. From anybody, even from your kids, it becomes like it's a nuisance. Yeah, it's kind of a noise. So we need to give ourselves some grace. You need to get some time after the job. You reboot. Now you realize that I'm going home for my family. I need to get into this, to being a father now.
If you could say one thing to your child today, what would it be? I think for me, I can say kile anataka, kile anaona anaweza kufanya, aweke bidii, kwa sababu it's only hard work that will pay, and being obedient.
For me, if I could say one thing for my kids, is that they are wanted, even at their worst. That's the most important thing, because I want them to understand that it's not the good grades, It's not that like when they go and win on those medals. It's not when they have good characters or they have done good things that I'll be proud of them. I want them to understand that I will always be there for them. That's the most important thing that I want them to know.